name is Sandra, and this is my son Joaquin, and we live in Houston, Texas. My child is 9 years old, he's autistic, and he has developmental delay. He's currently receiving therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and physical therapy. His therapy is going awesome. We can't live without it. My concerns regarding his therapies are the budget cuts, the uncertainty of not knowing if he will have physical therapy, occupational, or speech therapy in the near future, the delays in the authorizations, having to be without therapies because of the delays, and with autistic children, they're all about routine. So having that break in his routine is very frustrating for him. All of our goals for all his therapists are to make him independent, socially available to the community, to be the best he can, and to be a good citizen. What would you like to do? You said, remember what you say? You would like to be a police officer?
Police officer. I want to be a police officer. I want to say, who's the thief would come from? I was like, aha, they did.
Right.
So how are your therapists?
Say it loud so we can hear you.
Virginia is good.
Nice.
How about Mr. Ernesto, Mr. Steve?
They're fine.
Okay.
And sadly, Joaquin was on the waiting list for 8 months before we were able to get his therapy going. More than anything, it was depressing. It was sad because I felt that my son was losing valuable time. I felt that helpless, not knowing where to go to get help for that. What I was doing, I was actually on the phone almost every day calling other agencies to see if maybe they had a faster process, but I was getting the door closed on my face, being told that their waiting list was as long as well. And yes, we helped him as much as we could, but there's just so much that we can do because we don't have that expertise that therapists have. It's necessary to push these children, and for any parent, it's frustrating, and our frustration then, goes on them.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt that it's sad, but it's true. I felt that my child was maybe a second-class citizen because he was being discarded as not important, or that his therapy wasn't important. It wasn't a priority for anyone. He was diagnosed at the age of 3. We noticed a few things that were not right and seek help. That's been one of our biggest philosophies from my husband and I, is to seek help when we don't know what's going on. And we had our daughter who was normal, and we just kind of knew something was not right. And everybody would tell us, well, children are different. Children are different, especially if she's a girl and he's a boy, but we knew something wasn't right. And we're glad that we got into the process right away, but the system is hard. It's beyond words. It felt that light came into our life because we weren't alone anymore. We had people helping us help him more than anything, and the love and the patience and everything they do for him. I don't think anyone can do that for him. Sorry.
Okay.
Mom, I don't know. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I know.
I'm still there.
He's still here, yes. Thank God. Right?
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just been a hard journey, that.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing is
not listening.
the lack of therapy in schools, and the lack of I think you get like 20 minutes per three weeks, and I think that's such an insignificant amount of therapy for any child. And it's just cutting back each time because it used to be like 40 minutes, and now it's cut back to 20, and it's all going back to the budget, the money is not here. So, well, therapy has definitely benefited him a lot. Because of therapy, he was able to walk. He was 3.5 years old when he started walking, and it was a therapist named Katie who just would not give up, and without any assistance, she made him walk. Behaviorally, he's a lot better because he's not frustrated where he's, oh, I can't do this, I can't play because I'm too weak, and that's not an obstacle anymore for him. And even recently we went to see his pulmonary doctor who knows him since he was 2 weeks old. And every time we visited with her, she would be like, wow, you know, he needs help. You know, he needs this, behavioral, physical. And we just saw her Friday. She's like, this is Joaquin? And I'm like, yeah, this is Joaquin. He's like, oh my gosh, his speech is so much better. And he's just walking around, and because he would just be slumped over and not talking when she would see him, or he would be erratic and just all over the place.
From Queen House, right?
Yes. And
I'm the helper too.
And today he won a pizza party because he has advanced so much in his grammar and his vocabulary that he was one of the 2 children in 3rd grade to win the pizza party because of his improvement in vocabulary.
Nice. Good
Wow,
job.
that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.